Right. First of all, with indices, right, we all know what that answer is, first of all, don't we? Yeah, what does it mean? It means 2 by 2 is equal to 4. Better example, the most common mistake everybody makes is they go 2 times 3. That's the most common mistake. 2 times 3 is 6. But that's not correct, is it? 2 to the power 3 means 2 by 2 by 2, which is 8. Right, the basics. This number here is called a base number. This number here is called the power, or the exponent. So this is the base number, and knowing that that's the base number is important, because I'll be speaking about base numbers and powers all the time. Right, the law number 1. Right, if we have PQ, we get PQ, and we've been doing these all the time. Lads, if you look up, this is law number 1. So if we have 8 to the power of 3 times 8 to the power of 5, what's the answer? 8 to the power of 8. So what have you done? You have added the powers. So that's P plus Q. Alright, so if the base number was a 2, that number was a 2, that has to be a 2. Now will you keep looking up? Will you look up? Does it work if that base number is 3? Is that correct? No, all the base numbers must be the same. Right, so another example. 7 to the power of 5, 7 is the base, times 7 to the power of 6 is equal to 7 to the power of 11. You add the 2 powers. Alright, so that's law number 1 in indices. Law number 2 is the division law that you know. So it's P minus Q. So the example there is 8 to the power of 8 divided by 8 to the power of 6. Yeah, this one, subtract this one. 8 to the power of 2. Isn't it, Michael? Right, what have I changed? The power could be like this. 5.5. 1.5. 5.5 minus 1.5. To the power of 4, yeah. 4.0. Alright. So another example. Minus 3. Six and a 2. What's the answer, Michael?
Minus 3.
Base stays the same.
4.
It's 3 to the power of 4. That's it. Right, the next one. Law number 3. This is includes brackets. Right, in this case, P is multiplied by Q. So you get A, PQ, they're multiplied by each other. So for example, 8 to the power of 3, brackets, squared. 6 because they are multiplied. brackets mean multiply. So it's 8 to the power of 6. So an example there would be if I change that to a 5 to the power of 6. If I change that number to a 4, that becomes a 12. Alright, and law number 4. A to the power of 0 is equal to 1. 10 to the power of 0 is equal to 1. 100 to the power of 0 is equal to 1. X to the power of 0 is equal to 1. A million to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Anything b to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Anything to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Alright, a couple of examples. A simple one. 5 to the 3 times 5 to the 2 is equal to 5 to the Carl.
5 to 6. 5 to 6.
Add.
Oh, 5.
That's law number 1. Add. Add 3 and 2, you get 5. That's law number 1. Alright, another one. Carl. 4 to the 3 times 4 to the 5.
16 to 8.
No, 4. The base number stays the same.
8.
4 to the 8. Right, the next one. Minus 5 to the 3 times minus 5 to the 3. It's equal to minus 5. Again, 6. Add the powers. Minus 1/6 to the power of 2 times minus 1/6 to the power of 3.
Minus 1/6 or 5.
6 to the power of 5. Yeah, add the powers again. Alright, another example. These aren't too bad at all. So, minus 8 to the power of 22 divided by minus 8 to the power of 18. That's one way of writing it. The other way of writing it is minus 8 to the power of 22 over minus 8 to the power of 18. The other way of writing it. So what's the answer? Minus 8 to the power of 4. Again, not hard. So that's part of law number 2. This is part of law number 3. 10 to the 5 brackets. 5 again. So Niall.
10.
25. Brackets mean multiply. Okay. And minus 8. There's brackets. And then there's brackets outside that again. Sorry. 3 first. Brackets 4. Alright, so I can remove those brackets if I like. So what's the answer? Minus 8 to the power of 12. Easy. Right. Getting on to an example of question 13. If I had 25 times 125, I'm going to write 25 to the base 5 first of all. So what do? Is change 25 to 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 125 is 5 by 5 by 5. How else can I write 5 by 5? 5 squared, base 5. That's how you write it to the base. It's called writing to the base 5 times 5 to the 3. And when I do that, the answer is 5 to the 5. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fives.